Hey. Hey, thanks for watching the video or clicking, whatever. This is a intuitive look on how I feel, where I say the most inflammatory things that I think are true and without proof. So if you want to watch, please keep watching. They are telling you. They are the skeevy fucking Russian with the hairy back who is occupying Palestine right now with the Star of David. Yeah. They are telling you Caucasians that you don't fucking matter. What you want in terms of your white, blonde, blue-eyed, America, that has never been the agenda for these fucking people across the sea, okay? And all up in your government politics and CBS News and all of that shit. They're all everywhere. They've completely infiltrated, and you know what you've done as Caucasians, sit there on your hands. You don't know how to direct anger. You don't know how to direct shit. All you do, what you should have did January 6th was have a list of politicians that you want to go collect and hold them hostage and demand some fucking something. But you were too stupid as a group of fucking people to actually do that. I digress. This is going to be so inflammatory. I don't care. Which is why I covered my face. Which is why I have my face covered. Yeah. If you're mad at me, don't be mad at me. Be mad at the fucking skeevy fucking Russian over there. That Khazar over there. That fucking fake ass Star of David over there. You want to be mad at something? Be mad there. Don't be mad at the fucking nigger. Don't be mad at the fucking nigger that has been here. We're the mound builders in this fucking country, built your fucking institutions, built them from their backs, bled, sweat, cried, teared, and you still owe them fucking reparations for all the shit that they've done. And you don't even want to do that and be accountable as a fucking American. How can you call yourself actually a fucking American, Caucasians? How can you fucking call yourself an American knowing damn well niggers worked for free for you and you don't want to pay them anything, but you want to say, oh, America's, the America's this, America's that. What about all of those fucking people that worked for free that you're not being accountable for? You're a fucking hypocrite. So to absolve yourself from hypocrisy, why don't you go fucking take it to those fucking people that, obviously orchestrating everything with their masonry and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But the gag is that the Masons, they have no power. The Masons' power ends with Trump. And Trump has no fucking power because Trump is being cuckolded by the fucking fake-ass Star of David people, okay? He's being cuckolded. And he's known Charlie was going to die. I think days before he was going to do it. Before they were going to do it. And actually, maybe Trump's own camp did it. Because Netanyahu wanted him to go. Charlie Kirk was about to say stuff and be against Israel and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he was too high of a position, had too much leverage. And, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Charlie Kirk and his family, he went and he decided to appease and dance and shuck and jive. And then by the time it was too late and he wanted to backtrack a little bit and say, the fake-ass Star of David people, he started having some criticisms for them. As as someone who is an avid Kirk fan, that he was going to be vocal about his criticisms about what's going on. And now he's gone. Now he's dead. Now he might be faking dead, but he can't live his life. That's the point, right? It could be a conspiracy. It could be da-da-da-da-da. Regardless if it's fake or not. He has no life. Do you get it? And the life was his constituency, his subscriber base, his platform and what he stood for and what he was trying to build. That was his life and his legacy, and now he has none. That was the whole point in getting him out of here. So what are you going to do, Caucasians? What are you going to do about this fake-ass Star of David across the pond? I'll tell you what you think you should do. You should probably make a list of all the politicians, every single one, Democrat and Republican. March your asses on that fucking White House and get those motherfuckers together. Get your muskets, get your fucking hatchets and shit, and march like you did before, but this time have a fucking plan, dumbass. Get a fucking plan. You're so stupid. Really. actually dumb. Like, I didn't regret, like, as a Native Indigenous person, I will say I'm Native Indigenous. I was like, oh, they marched on the Capitol. They marched on the Capitol. Yeah, it's a little hypocrisy. It's a little hypocritical that you want to march on the Capitol for some stupid shit when you didn't even pay the Native Indigenous people that were here for their fucking work. But you know what? That's okay. You know, you went there, you marched, and you looked stupid. You went in there and you fucking took pictures while you were inside the White House. You fucking idiots. Fucking morons. And it really seemed like it was about making sure that everybody could just see your power as a Caucasian group of fucking people. A wild back of hairy back Caucasians. Because if you actually cared about your country, you would have came in there with the list of demands. But really, you just wanted to show how big your cocks were. And that was like some weak fucking shit. You wanted to solidify or like make a stamp, so to say, that your position is not going anywhere hierarchically, which is really superficial and it's really sinful because we're living in a beast system. And the fact that you just all went there with no list of demands for your country and what you wanted for an outcome, it kind of just proves that y'all only care about your status and punching down. That's how it looks. That's how it fucking looks. But this time you need to take control of the reins. You just get your asses in there. You have a list of fucking demands. These motherfuckers, by these motherfuckers, I think you know what I mean, got everything that they wanted by lying, cheating, stealing, and killing. And what do you think it's going to take to revolutionize and get what you want? I'm not saying that you have to lie, cheat, and steal, but you would have to do the killing. You would have to people would have to die in order for revolution to occur. I'm sorry. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, people die, men die, bleeding in the streets, and women are getting raped. That's like literally what happens in war. I don't know why you think like that couldn't happen. Now, as far as a civil war, the only thing civil that should be happening is you against your fucking government and against the corporations. As far as what I would like to see, as far as a presidency or going forward, complete sovereignty. I don't want corporate in my fucking government. I don't want a government, actually. What the fuck do I need a government for? Give me my fucking land in a porta potty so that I can fucking shit in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically it. No more GMO shit. No more GMO. Fuck the GMO. Care about the fucking people's health and well-being and give everybody land. What is the fucking big deal? But you see, you voted for your fucking president, Trump, over there, and he didn't give a flying fuck about you. And now you can kind of see that that's the case. My hypothesis is that Trump did not give a shit about Kirk, okay? Actually, I think he did at some point. I think when he was building his base, Trump thinks that he can ride on his name, and he's been riding on his name and his dad's name for a really long time. Yeah, he has that story, oh, my dad only gave me $1 million to start my businesses, which in the 80s was a lot of fucking money. He could have started like a bunch of fucking laundromats and made off what he lost in like 2 years. Like, but I digress. Trump he just wants to be this figurehead. He just wants to be the figurehead for the free world and just be this, what the Freemasons would call like a prophet for them, in the sense of like they have an idea and an agenda in mind. And the Freemasons, a lot of them are very Caucasian minded and now / corporate minded. Which the corporate-minded people are very much like the Democrat side of Freemasonry. They're like more of the Eastern Stars. But they're the same. They all feel like they're going to uphold this idea of white supremacy or this idea of Caucasianness, which is blonde hair, blue eyes. But the gag is your president sold you out for the hairy back Neanderthal with the Star of David over there. And you know that he did because he sold out his own fucking daughter to be cuckolded by them. He had no problem selling you out. And that's why the Trump looks so defeated, besides the fact that he allegedly had a stroke. He looks so defeated because he knows that Netanyahu has his hands around his balls, okay? He knows that Net has his hands on Trump's balls and Trump can't move and do anything. And that's why I suspect he's known that Kirk was going to have to go. Maybe Netanyahu said, oh, we're going to have to get rid of your boy over there and da-da-da-da-da. And Trump was like, oh, wow. Okay. He has no power. He only has a name. Trump only is the name. He has no power. The only power he's been able to do for your whole constituent MAGA base is say, trannies can't use the fucking bathroom. And really, that takes away from your power. Because you know what happens when trannies can't use the bathroom? Anytime a woman looks a little bit masculine or has a little bit more this or that, now she's in question. That did nothing for you as your rights as human beings because you're so fucking slow. You're so fucking stupid. And you think you know every fucking thing, but most of you need to sit the fuck down and shut up and then act. Think before you fucking act. Again, MAGA, you need to be fucking smart, okay? You need to be thinking a little bit better. Why is it that Turning Point in all of your media is always telling you to hate the left when there's principalities that are beyond Trump trying to psyop the whole country into, one, hating each other, but two, they're the ones that are producing this narrative of like, oh, trannies want to turn your kids into this and this and this and this and this. They're the ones that are really promoting that because, like, if you ask a tranny, if you actually ask a chicken tender what their position is, I bet you 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, no, I wouldn't wish this on my enemy. I wouldn't want that for another child, da-da-da-da-da. You don't even ask. You have to really fucking think about what is going on here. It's obvious now. There's like a little rift that the veil has been it fell a little bit. And you can see that the fake Star of David principality that's behind Trump is actually behind the curtain holding the fucking rope and shit like that. And it's like, oh, they're trying to pull it up right now. They're trying to pull it up. But like, I'm telling you right now, Turning Point, which is run by another fucking skeevy fucking Russian that wants to occupy the identity of a Star of David person, and he runs that. He works with the Mossad. It's so in your face. It's right in your fucking face. There are people and principalities who are trying to create psyops so that the right, and because you're MAGA, they know how you think. The left is more prone to being passive and thinking of and second guessing their position. The right is staunch. The right is very staunch. And then the people that never voted, like myself, I've never voted. It's karmic. I've never voted and I'm never going to because I don't need a president to tell me what's right and wrong or tell me what the fuck to do. That's number one. But number two, the reason why you are MAGA is like because you will staunch. You're just so gung-ho. I mean, Kirk just passed, and like y'all were so ready to find the nearest fucking tranny. If you can find the nearest black tranny, you were like, oh, I'm gonna fucking find a black tranny to kill. Like y'all are crazy. Y'all are fucking nuts. Like actually, you'll have a problem, and like it's right in front of your face now. The Mossad and the skeevy fucking Russian that is occupying Palestine right now is a principality, and it is behind Trump. And Trump is not doing a motherfucking thing for you. You need to put 2 and 2 to fucking together. Put it together. Kirk was going to out the Mossad. Basically, he was adding and holding criticisms to the Mossad, to that state, that fake Star of David state over there. And he was involved in their mafia, and he got for it. He got for it. Now think about it. Why? Who did it, really? And even if it was a right-wing extremist and da-da-da-da, I'm willing to bet that the fucking Mossad psyoped him. Like, they individually put beams on his head, told him while he was sleeping, Trump is this and da-da-da-da, put things on the phone so that he would see it over and over and over and over and over. They do that. Because I've been gang stalked for 4 years and I've seen it for myself. That's what they do. The CIA is involved in Facebook, Instagram, Meta, YouTube. They can access anything that they fucking want and show you whatever the fuck that they want. They can even manipulate the numbers on the shit that you're even watching. They can inform your opinion. And then what's worse is that they have AI tracking your eye movements to predict your thoughts and what you're going to be thinking in the future. Not to mention, they do black magic as well. So if things aren't working out, they'll say, oh, okay, they're going to do some fucking black magic and try some graveyard dirt and all this other shit. They do anything. It's a bicycle seat. And everybody who has a lot of money, who's a billionaire, can ride in the CIA chair and do psyopery. And y'all need to think, come on, put it 2 and 2 together. If you're going to do something, you need to attack your president. You need to fucking hold your president to the fire if you're going to do anything.